AITA for saying that the reason why I don't want to visit my mom is because it hurts to see her happy with her new family. My mom, 37F, and I were deeply close. She used to say that I'm her joy and pride. I'll turn 17 tomorrow, and I've decided that I no longer want to go to her house to visit her and her real family. Some context: my mom had an affair when I was 9. She left my dad because she fell in love with a married man. And the man ended up divorcing his wife and moving in with my mom. My dad had custody of me and my mom was granted to have me on weekends. She seemed happy to have me and always treated me well. Her husband treated me well too, though sometimes he tried to make me respect him as a dad. As my mom's husband's ex-wife wanted nothing to do with the 3 kids they had, 18M, 17F, 12M, my mom started spending more time because her husband had full custody. She sometimes acted more like a mother to them than to me. She would pick them up from school, never did that for me. She celebrated their birthdays while she was just a guest at mine. It was hard because it felt like I was gradually losing my mom. During her custodial she was great, but she never tried beyond the minimum when it wasn't her time. I had a swimming competition in 2019. It was at school, but she didn't show up because it was on Wednesday and her stepdaughter had an activity at school. She tried to compensate for it later, but the scar was left there. It isn't healthy for me to be at her house. I suffer a lot when I'm there because they get to have my mom 100% and I only have weekends. They also have a 5-year-old son. It sucks seeing them play the happy family, and even if her husband has treated me good, I see nothing but the man that destroyed my home and hurt my dad. This last weekend, I went to her house and told her that it's not healthy for me to be at her house because it hurts me to see her that happy and I can't. I also talked about the time she missed events because it wasn't her custodial time, so I let her know that I'm never coming back. I also said that as long as she is in this family we can't have a relationship because I'm afraid they'll make her choose and she'll pick them over me like other times and I'll be hurt again. She started crying and said that it wasn't the message she was trying to send. She said she never meant to make me feel cast aside and that she was picking them over me. She said that I can't do that because I'm her baby, but I told her that this isn't her choice to make. She's called me every day saying that she hasn't been capable of sleeping and wants to see me talk. Her husband and kids are calling me TA for making her feel guilty for something unintentional. But I made my choice and my dad has my back. Even if you sometimes need the fire, you've got to keep your distance for your safety and not get burnt.